Hello everybody. Welcome back to Ravenport, episode 4, I think it is. Today we're going to be finishing the big harvest. Here we go. Here we are, spawning in. Tab over to... hang on. Oops, that's not what I wanted. And we have weeds. That's what I was checking. Dun-dun-dun-dun, as the thing comes in. Do I have crop destruction on? I think I do, don't I? Plant withering, crop destruction, yes. So that means use this one. It's got the row crop tires on it. So I believe that, yes, it doesn't destroy crops. Chuck that on. Doesn't seem that the whole thing has been covered in weeds. It's a bit weird. This edge isn't either. Strange. Oh, that's right, I did this already, didn't I? I did part of it. I'm just gonna lower the volume slightly, like that. Lower this. Cruise control. Oh, yawn through every sentence that I speak because I don't know why. It's lunchtime. I shouldn't be sleepy. This makes no sense. So we're gonna do this. More up, down, up, down. It's about what this game is, isn't it? Up, down, up, down. Weeds. Yes, it's all weeds. Which is a pain. What is going on with my screen? I'm just gonna change my recording settings and I'll be right back. Alright, so hopefully what I did before, it wasn't deleted or recorded the wrong thing or something, but we're back at Ravenport if it did. If not, you already know. Yeah. Weeding in the old case tractor with these hideous row crop tyres. I don't know why someone would even want to do this to their tractor. It's just absolutely disgusting. Someone would put wheels like that on their tractor. Absolutely disgusting. It's doing it again. Strange. Oh well. Maybe that's just my screen being dumb. I don't know if it comes up in the recording or not, but sorry if it does. And these dogs, can you go away? I'm going to... oh, no, don't do that actually. Once I turn around, put the cruise control dial on, then I can yell at these dogs to go away so you don't have to listen to woof 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 all goddamn time. That. Back up. Got that. Cruise control. Take my headphone off and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Alright, dogs have been yelled at, and I'm completely off course, but that's alright. got a nice straight line to go down. And yeah, $2 in the bank. That's not healthy, is it? How much of a loan have we got? I can't remember. 175,000. That's not bad. Have we sold anything? No. Oh no, we harvested you? Yeah, we did harvest. So I've probably got 20,000 and seed ready to sell, possibly. I don't know. But yeah. I need some caffeine. Somebody make me a coffee, I need it. I'm just falling asleep. Don't drive and be sleepy, it's not good. It's when you start crashing and it's not good. You're driving along, next thing you know, you drive into a fence and then you go, oh. And then you ruin the tractor and not good. Can't say that I've been there, but I've been close. You're looking the other way, or you're like daydreaming, the next thing you go, oh shit, there's a fence there, or there's a wall there, and it's like, don't drive into that. And you try and drive our old Fiat, which has literally got half a wheel of steering wheel play. You have your hand on the top of the wheel, and you can move it 90 degrees one way, and then 90 degrees the other way, before it does anything. That's ridiculous. Not safe. Try and drive it down the road. You know, in the movies or in like kids' TV shows, and they're like constantly steering left and right when they're going in a straight line. That's what it's like. You're trying to go in a straight line, but you're moving the wheel so much. It's ridiculous. Here's my line. There's some weeds there that need to be got. Typical New Zealand, she'll be right, mate. Don't fix it, she'll be right. It still works. Not quite the safest, but nah, she'll be right. She'll be right, mate. That's all good, mate. Just like these weeds, they'll be right, mate, but you take them out anyway, mate. Say good day to the people on the train, mate. How's it going, mate? Bloody good, mate. Somebody get a mate counter. How many mates can you get in the mate sentence? Don't know, mate. Probably a lot. Yeah. Let's keep going round and round. I wish I could see comments on my other videos. Oh, that's really bad. Just looking over my OBS and it's like getting 3 FPS. Hopefully you guys get more than that after it's been rendered or whatever. That's not good. I'm getting a solid 59, 60 FPS here. You guys get about 4. Why can I not stop yawning? Oh my god. It's so hot in here, that's probably why. Get some refreshing pump water into you. Refresh the brain, refresh the mind, be refreshed. Oh. No. Can I still... Is this working? It is. I thought you couldn't weed on the second stage. Maybe you can't. But I don't know. I'm just going to leave this in the ground anyway, in case it's a glitch, because it's already in the ground and it might make it work. What is going on with my OBS? It needs to fix itself. It's ridiculous. It's getting it. I can't see where it is. Hardly. So it's following off the map. What is wrong with me? I need a... if I open a window though, you guys can get a shitload of windows. Oh. Jumping. Let's just leave the weeder right about there. Probably leave this here too. I'm going to open my window and I will be right back. So hopefully that stops my drowsiness and sleepiness. That train is constantly going past. I don't understand. But yeah, look at this. Almost done. And was it this video? Yes, it was this video. That when I was editing, I rendered it, which is what you do after you've finished editing and it makes it good or whatever, makes it its own file and it readies it off, ready to go. And I did all of that, and it took an hour to render the last video. And then after it was rendered, I realized that I didn't put any music behind it. So it has probably got some really rubbish YouTube music behind it. Or if I'm not lazy enough, I'll redo it. Need some music behind it? I don't know. You'll find out once it's uploaded. But if not, put your own music behind it. How about that? Some music that doesn't matter if it's got copyright or whatever, because it's your music and you're doing it yourself. Pretty big field, this one, isn't it? I forget how much money we're going to get for this. 17 grand. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Sowing. Well, I want to sow potatoes. No thanks. Weeding of field 8. Where is that? Field 8 is... Oh, no thanks. Absolutely no way I'm weeding that. No way in hell. Oops. I need to go like this. I wonder how much field 8 costs. I'll look at that once we get into this. There was trouble starting there, Mike. I'm gonna guess 1.5 mil. This is quite the field. Scroll over to here, and if we go lands, this one, 1.2. Oof, that was close. That's pretty good. It's quite the field. How much was my one? 126. Oh yeah. How much is this one? Damn. We'll just back off a little bit. like so. I don't know if you guys know, but there's actually a bit of a bonus that you can get off of these missions. I would say especially these really big ones. If you get every single bit of crop that you're harvesting and you sell it all, and sometimes they give you a bit of leeway in case you like don't have some of the crop, or like you miss it or whatever, just so you don't have to get every bit. They give you a bit of leeway so that when you go to sell it at the end, you're tipping it in, and then once it finishes the mission, it just thinks the rest of it's yours. So you get a bit of a bonus. Most of you guys probably know that. But it goes over here, and here it's 81%. So by the time I finish this, it'll probably be closer to 90, maybe. And last time I dropped it off in the truck, it would have said like a certain percentage of the what do you call it, carting or the transporting has been done. So once you get both to 100%, the rest of it's yours. That's not much, it's a couple of grand probably, but at this point, when you have $2 in the bank, a grand is a lot of money. You could buy half of a seed bag or something. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got tons of seed bags at the thing, that's right. I was thinking, oh yeah, by the end of this harvest I'm gonna need seed bags. But yeah. After this video, I'm thinking about making a Euro truck video. I was thinking, try to add some diversity, something that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I need to find a good topic to talk about. How about that? In future, give me a topic to talk about, because you can only talk so much about what you're doing in Farm Sim until you get to a point like this and you're like, oh yeah, we're just going up down. Hey, what's up guys? We're here in the New Holland, harvesting the, what is this, canola? Yeah. No, we're currently at 5,500 litres of canola. Oh my god, that's just ridiculous. Been going at this for a long time now. Done so many strips. You know, that just gets boring. I probably just get boring as well, listening to me ramble about shit. Ramble about real life stuff. I spent 3 hours pulling apart our boat. How about that? We'll talk about that. Pulling apart our boat. We were at the lake, driving across, and just as you pull into the, like, we were parking up to beach. We were just going to park up on a beach and spend the day there or whatever. But luckily it was at the home side of the lake, so there was the loading, what do you call that thing? Loading ramp? Sure, call it a loading ramp. Was just there, so we managed to push the boat back onto the trailer because it died. As Dad coming in, he throttled off, it died, and he goes, oh, I wonder what's wrong with it. And we were trying to diagnose it because it wasn't starting, and we were looking through electrical stuff, and whilst it was still in the water, we take it up, brought it up to the house, and we looked at it. We were just ready to have another go at looking through, trying to diagnose what's going on, and someone goes, hey, there's a hole in the side of the motor, and it's like, oh great. Sure enough, there was a nice big, wasn't big, it was just a wee hole where the bearing or the gears or whatever had just out the side. And yeah, that's the end of that. So spent 3 hours pulling off the lower leg part of the boat. Yeah, well, the lower unit, I think it's called, the bit that like holds the prop. It's the gearbox, pretty much. Because I've never done it before, and yeah, after a couple of YouTube videos later, and undoing bolts and trying to figure out what I was doing, it came apart. So I need to get a new one and put the other one back on, but Jesus. It's a 2-stroke V6, the boat, so the exhaust comes down the leg bit, and it shoots it out the prop, and it's just ridiculous how much soot was in there. Because I went from having my normal white pinky sort of hands to having like straight black, like midnight black, matte black hands from grease and the exhaust stuff. It's just, it was ridiculous how much grease you can get on yourself. And I've got a yellow ratchet which I was using, like it's got a black and yellow handle and the end bit's silver, like stainless steel or whatever it is, and that turned black as well because I had my hands all over it. It was ridiculous. And then spent another half an hour with soap and a scrubbing brush and trying to get all of the stuff off me. And I poured diesel on my hands to try and get it off, and then I smell like diesel, and not good. Not good. So now the boat's just sitting in the shed, dismantled, waiting to get put back together once we get the parts in. So I was thinking about making a video on it because I thought it'd be cool, because that's what I like doing. I like doing mechanic-y things. So, but yeah, why didn't I? I don't know. It was just hot, and I didn't really know what I was doing, so I thought it'd be just a boring video anyway, so I didn't. Yeah. What else we got to talk about? That filled in ops some time. Beep beep. This truck. What else have we been doing lately I can talk about? Not much. Looking at getting a full drive. I've been binge watching Trade Me, which, for those of you who don't know what Trade Me is, it's basically the New Zealand version of Craigslist. Why are you beeping? Don't beep. But yeah, looking, trying to find a full drive on there that's not completely ruined, but I want one that's like kind of stock so I can build it up, because you don't want to be taking someone else's work, because that's just dick move, because they put all the work into it and you go, oh look, this is my truck, it's amazing, even though you didn't do anything, you just bought it. But it seems you can do it way cheaper like that. So you get a, say a SAF, Nissan Safari, with one that's like medium sort of Ks, like 300,000 Ks probably. You get a manual 4.2 litre diesel, short wheelbase, for like 10 grand. Oops, why didn't that work? Oh, I didn't put that on. And then you do winches, bull bar, tyres, lift kit, and then just any other miscellaneous things that are broken with it because they're old. And then you've got easy another like 5 grand right there. But like you can seem to buy them after all of that for like 13 or 14. So you're getting a good deal. But I don't know. That's just part of the fun, I think, of buying a truck. Would be to build it up yourself, but I don't know. But then again, if you are buying a used four-wheel drive truck that's got all kit on it, it's probably been abused. They probably do use it off-road, because they wouldn't just spend all that money on it for no reason. And then it's probably not worth as much because it's been just bashed off-road, but then again, that's what they're made for, so, you know, I don't know. I don't have that much money anyway. I'd love to have 15 grand to spend on a truck and fully kit it out, but currently I've got nowhere near that. Now I'd say I would like to, as a goal for my 2019, at the end of this year, is to have buy myself a four-wheel drive truck, or ute, or something four-wheel drive. Not necessarily fully kitted out, but just have the truck. Because hopefully I should make enough money if I work my ass off in all of the holidays in between school. Might be able to, hopefully a good deal comes up on one and I'll be able to snatch one. And then, I don't know, by then I might have moved out of my house, out of my parents' house, and go to my own place, and then it won't be as awkward recording videos. Or maybe I will still be here, I don't know. We'll find out. But I'd like to make videos on it. If you guys are interested in that, some full driving, we'll go and buy a truck, find out what's wrong with it, fix it, kit it out, bash it around on the farm or in the river, or don't know, make some cool videos. Currently got my eyes pretty well set on a 2002 Mazda Bounty, but it's done 540,000 Ks, and they want 5 grand for it. I was thinking about going, viewing it, and be like, you point at everything that's wrong with it, and be like, nah, it's not worth anywhere near that, and you just hammer them on the price. If you want to be a dick like that, sometimes you can get away with it, get a good deal. Oops, I'm missing bits. Oh well. Turn around, back down. Almost there. Almost there. Oops, I turned the cruise control off. There's a Land Cruiser on here, how about that? No, at 8.5 for it, my goodness. That one is, yeah. It's got the stuff at the wheel. Right, last strip. Please be the last strip. No, it's not going to be the last strip. Do, 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 do. It's the final countdown. Final countdown. Here we are. Tiny, tiny little bit. Just like that. Beep, beep, beep. And just snatch that. Not that this will get me hardly anything. It gave me 10 litres of seed, which will give me, what, $2 probably? just go like that. Turn the engine off. What are we at? 91%. Told you it'd get us to 90. So we need to deliver this to Port Grain Elevator. Go inside view. We're filled up. And we're off. We're off like the races. Do. What is that on the dash? Oh, that'll be revs, is it? Yeah, it's the revs. I was gonna say, that's not the hours, is it? Because those hours don't line up. You know, it'd be cool if they had, in like the ute and truck like this and stuff, the amount of Ks that it does. Because in real life they'd do Ks, they wouldn't measure them on hours. But, you know, little things. I know most of my car does that. There was an update not too long ago where all of the cars, you can see how many Ks they do. It's off at a certain amount and then build her up. I should make some. Oh, why is that not stopping? It just kept going. Why would it do that? Oh, I'm not going to fit through there. Okay. We'll try it anyway. There's no way I was making that corner. Beep, 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 beep. Here we are, ready to finish. So you can see up there we've got $2 in the bank. What is this? It'll say mission complete. Oh, why am I keep yawning? It's ridiculous. Oh, look at that. $8,896 extra profit. Not bad, not bad. Total, 14,000. Now we have $23,000. Oh my gosh, I'm so rich. And not anymore.